Welcome. This is one of my favorite events, a chance to pause and celebrate the accomplishments of Allentown High School's outstanding high school seniors. We very much wish we could be together to share in this special event. I want to applaud our seniors for their exceptional perseverance and resilience during this most difficult time. They have proven to us that they are exceptional in every way. The administration and faculty are filled with pride as we watch our high school seniors prepare for the next exciting and important step in their lives. Many of the students we honor tonight have packed a wealth of experience into their teenage years. Hard work in the classroom, competition on every kind of athletic team you can imagine, leadership in student council, the FFA, membership in every club and musical opportunity we have, and service to their community. You can measure some of their achievements in numbers, grade point averages, advanced placement tests taken, class rank, SAT and ACT scores, athletic games won, but we also measure their success in their ability to give back, get involved, get along, and showed pride in themselves and in their school. They are mature some of the time, funny most of the time, generous, helpful, and all-around outstanding young men and women who have shown us they are ready to leave the nest. They are off to some of the best schools in the country: Bucknell, Boston University, Villanova, Stevens, Rensselaer, NYU, Lafayette, Rutgers, Fordham, George Washington, Northeastern, TCNJ, and UCLA, just to name a few. This evening celebrates individual accomplishments, but we know that behind every great individual is someone that supports them. I thank you, their parents, for supporting our mission to educate your son and daughter academically, socially, and emotionally, and I thank their teachers who have dedicated themselves to these seniors and have worked tirelessly to assure their success. I'd like to thank the guidance department who have been instrumental in putting this program together. A special thank you to Lauren Yeager, Jacqueline Ward, Jody Decker, Melody Appel, Carrie Nataluccio, and Sandy Lamparelli for their work on this huge endeavor. Even with this current situation, we have so much to celebrate. And now I'd like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mark Gutierrez.
Welcome. Wow, what an extraordinary time in our lives. We are dealing with a multitude of emotions and feelings during this COVID-19 pandemic. The idea of uncertainty and unpredictability may all be things that have a heightened amount of energy these days. Fortunately, though, we have you. We have the magical event to honor each of you today. This amazing class of 2020, we honor you, and we are reminded how amazing, wonderful, driven, hardworking, and inspiring you are. The senior award ceremony heightens one major emotion, and that emotion is pride. We are so proud of you, so proud of you. Congratulations on being recognized for your amazing performance in the classroom and your outstanding efforts outside of it. Being a part of this event signifies the amount of hard work and time that you have put into being a fantastic student and a wonderful example of what it means to be a Redbird. Napoleon Hill states, "The starting point of all achievement is desire." Over these past 4 years, you wanted to do well. You chose to do well. Your desire is what drove you. On the first day of freshman year, you were told to do your personal best and to make sure you got involved in school. And doesn't it feel great that you did that? You've done some amazing things. And that pride that I mentioned before is the sole emotion we feel today. Pride in you, love for you, and an immense amount of optimism in our waiting world, because you will be venturing through the halls of life in a few short weeks. Parents, congratulations to you as well. We know that with every success came support and love from you. It has made a great difference in these outstanding Redbirds. Kudos to you. So well done, class of 2020. You are fantastic, and always know that you will bring great pride to our school and district. Continue that desire to do great things.
The first part of our award ceremony is the High School Academic Awards, and I am pleased to announce the awards for the Applied Arts and Science departments. The following students were selected by Applied Art and Science Department for their contributions in these following classes: Advanced Mechanics and Technology, Michael Zupa; AP Computer Science Principles, Jackson Moynihan; Aquaculture and Wildlife Management, Maya Sharp; Computer Science 1, Danielle Etzel; Computerized Accounting, Aaron Murphy. Cybersecurity, Jake Hofter. Foods and Nutrition, Alyssa Ricca and Timothy Mastromarino. Greenhouse Management, Michael Pedowitz. And Marketing 2, Jessica Rytulewski. And now, Ross Heck will give the Fine Arts and Band Awards.
It's my pleasure to introduce the scholarships and awards for the Fine Arts Department for contributions to their class. For advanced graphic design, Juliana Crow. For animation, Marco Arrow. For graphic design, Madison Gent. For photography, Chase De Palma. For public speaking, Sienna Vera. It's my pleasure to introduce the recipients of the Drama Award, which both receive a $200 scholarship, Kylie Gooley and Faith Stack. For the Redbird Band program, sponsored by the Redbird Band Parent Association for outstanding student leadership, participation, commitment, and excellence. Each will be receiving a $200 scholarship. Avery Alessi, Elbra Neary, Caitlin Bamba, Drew Borick, Gianna Curcio, Luke Tipinho, Kathy Heller, Manny Papaturpo, Andrew Raculia, David Ugorgi, and Vanessa Urban. The Nadia Zindagi Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by the Redbird Band Parent Association for Outstanding Student Female Leader, Michelle Sonbody, receiving a $200 award. Receiving a $200 award, the John J.S. Statmuller Memorial Scholarship for Excellence in Marching Arts, Alexis Crespo. The last two awards receive a plaque and their name in the band room, emblazoned on the wall forever. The John Philip Sousa Award for Excellence in Band goes to Drew Borick, and the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award for Excellence in Jazz, Brian Zielke. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mark Angelaccio to introduce the English Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Hecht. It's my honor to introduce and present the awards for the English department. The following students were selected by the English department for their contributions in their respective classes. For AP Literature and Composition, Michael Pedowitz. For Creative Writing, Rhea Singh. Research and Issues Honors, first semester, Timothy Mastromarino. Research and Issues Honors, second semester, Brian Crane. Research and Themes, first semester, Sara Brown. Research and Themes, second semester, Brianna Samuels. Survey of Literature and Expository Writing, first semester, Michael Scott. Survey of Literature and Expository Writing, second semester, Natalie Gallo. The following department awards recognize excellence in English. The first being Frank Marino English Memorial Award worth $500, presented to Michael Pedowitz. The English Honor Society Awards go to McKenna McLaughlin, $200, Morgan Zarish, $150, Timothy Mastromarino, $150, and Julia Timoneri, $150. It is now my pleasure to introduce Melinda Reed to introduce and present the Mathematics Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Angelaccio. It is my pleasure to announce the Mathematics Awards. The following students were selected by the Mathematics Department for their contributions in class. For AP Calculus AB, Michael Pedowitz. For AP Statistics, first and second semester, Tim Mastromarino. For Calculus, Andrew Racuglia. For College Algebra, Vincent Sambora. For College Algebra second semester, Paul Casase. For Pre-Calculus, Aaron Murphy, first semester. For Pre-Calculus, Michelle Somebody, second semester. For Pre-Calculus Honors, Connor McNeil. And for Statistics, Tony Marie Crow, first semester, and Juliana Matwiel for second semester. The Math Honor Society would like to acknowledge Frank Ford, Megan Gray, Tim Mastromarino, and Nick Golden with a $100 scholarship award. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Lynn Felino to announce the Gifted and Talented Visual Arts Award.
Thank you, Mrs. Reed. For the Gifted and Talented Visual Arts Award, that will be presented to Livia Wang, $100. For the Gifted and Talented Project Expand Award, $200 scholarships will go to Joe Accardi and Brian Crane. On behalf of the Science Department, I would like to present the following awards: Animal Science, Tony Marie Crow; Forensic Science, Gianna Borghese; Environmental Science, Shane Tendler; AP Environmental Science, Tony Marie Crow; Emerging Diseases, Nina Fulmer; Honors Physics, Ethan Klashensky; Astronomy, Connor McNeil and Jacqueline Stanaway; AP Biology, Michael Pedowitz; Anatomy and Physiology, Rachel Reese and Savannah Strally; AP Chemistry, Nathaniel Summers; for New Jersey Science League, Brian Crane, Ryan Murin, and Michael Pedowitz; and for Science Honor Society, Tony Marie Crow, Brenna McCormick, and Jackson Monahan. And now Mr. Phil Rickey will present the Physical Education Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Felino. On behalf of the Physical Education Department, the following students were selected for Physical Education Awards. For Health, Michael Ragusa, Thomas Duran, and Savannah Strally. For Physical Education, Michael Zupa, Kaylee Kukar, and Timothy Mastromarino. For Sports Medicine, Brianna Samuels. And now, to present the Social Studies Awards is Ms. Embley.
It's my pleasure to announce the Social Studies Awards. For AP U.S. Government and Politics, Joseph Accardi. For AP Macroeconomics, Jasmine Aisley. For AP Human Geography, Caitlin Koenig. For Psychology, Timothy Mastromarino and Megan Gray. For AP Psychology, Timothy Mastromarino. Current Affairs, Daniel McCormick. Sociology, Aaron Murphy and Christopher Wireman. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Zettelmoyer and Mrs. Ritchie from the World Language Department.
Thank you, Mrs. Embley. It is my pleasure on behalf of the World Language Department to acknowledge the following students for their World Language Awards in American Sign Language 1, McKenna McLaughlin; American Sign Language 2, Sarah Brown; French 5, Joseph Petrecca. The French Honor Society scholarships are awarded to Camille Ritchie, Shane Tendler, and Kate Doherty. For the Latin Honor Society, the scholarship is awarded to Jacqueline Stanaway. It's my pleasure to introduce Senora Zettelmoyer to present the Spanish awards.
Thank you, Ms. Ricci. Senora Konopka and I have the pleasure of announcing the following recipients of scholarships for the Spanish Honor Society: Nuri Kwan, Gina Marquardt, Juliana Matwiau, Sydney McIlvain, Elizabeth Blelik, Caitlin Koenig, Sarah Brown, Jamie Crow, Tony Marie Crow, Jordan Holler, Daniela Johnson, Lauren Lentino, Michelle Somebody, Savannah Strale, and Morgan Vacarro. And it's my pleasure to announce Melinda Reed to announce the National Honor Society Awards.
Thank you, Mrs. Zettelmoyer. It is my pleasure to introduce the National Honor Society Award recipients, each receiving a $250 scholarship award. They are Joe Accardi, Brian Crane, Jordan Haller, Caitlin Koenig, Michael Pedowitz, and Rhea Singh. It's my pleasure to reintroduce Ms. Embley for the UFREA Awards.
The Upper Freehold Regional Education Association is awarding 4 $500 scholarships to seniors that were graduates of Stonebridge Middle School. Their award is based on academics, citizenship, and community service. And the recipients are Joey Lamparelli, Lauren Lantino, Christopher McCrae, and Faith Stack. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Cruzan, who will announce the FFA Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Embley. I am pleased to present the following FFA awards. The Allentown FFA Alumni and Supporters Scholarship is given to seniors who have shown outstanding leadership and involvement in the Allentown FFA chapter. Joseph Calamarino, Willow Lugo, and Connor McNeil each will receive $300 scholarships. The Stillwell Truck Repair Scholarship is given to a senior who is entering into a 2-year technical college. I'm proud to give this to Paul Fortunato. It's a $200 scholarship. For Outstanding Shop Student, given to a student who is outstanding in the agricultural mechanic shop, Michael Zupa. Joseph Calamarino also received a $2,000 scholarship from the National FFA Foundation, the George and Viola Rue National FFA Foundation Endowment. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Foligno to provide the Student Council Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Cruzan. On behalf of Mrs. Johnson, myself, and all of Student Council, I would like to recognize the following outstanding senior officers: Sophia Conti with a $1,000 scholarship, Elizabeth Bielik with a $500 scholarship, and Emma Duffy with a $500 scholarship. We could not have had such a successful year without their dedication and hard work. Thank you.
The next part of our program is community scholarships. Some of these will be presented by the organization that is awarding the scholarship, and some by our staff members.
Hello, I'm Lisa Kennedy, and I'm honored to present 2 scholarship awards on behalf of the Millstone Township Education Association Ellen Osborn Scholarship Program. The first award goes to a young lady who's a Girl Scout, has volunteered in numerous community service programs through St. Joseph's Church, is a member of the National Math, Science, and Honor Societies. She has also shown great leadership skills by being captain of her field hockey, basketball, and softball teams. I'm extremely proud to give this award to Gabrielle Leach. Gabrielle, we wish you great success at Penn State. Go Nittany Lions! The next scholarship recipient was an integral part and president of the Students Against Destructive Decisions Club, a drum major, a tutor for the Millstone Township Elementary School Achievers Club program. She's also a member of the National History, English, and Spanish Honor Societies, so I'm extremely proud and honored to present this award to Michelle Somebody. Michelle, we wish you the best success at the College of New Jersey. Go Lions! Ladies, congratulations. We're extremely proud of you and wish you all the best for a successful future.
Hello, and congratulations to the Allentown High School graduates of 2020. I'm here to represent the Give Back Foundation. The Give Back Foundation is a nonprofit organization set up to locally help out individuals who have had a life-altering circumstance, such as a job loss or an illness. We have given out over $600,000 in aid over the last 18 years. In addition to that, we offer scholarships to local high school students. I'm here to present those scholarships. We look for students who not only excel academically, but have given back to their communities through volunteerism. On behalf of our board, I'd like to present 2 scholarships to the class of 2020. The first scholarship will go to Morgan Vacarro, and the second scholarship will go to Andrew Racuglia. Thank you all who applied, and again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
And now Ms. Foligno will award the next community scholarship.
The Upper Freehold Parent-Teacher Association is awarding 2 $750 scholarships to students who have graduated from the Upper Freehold Regional Elementary Middle Schools and are continuing their education at a 2-year, 4-year, or technical institute. The awards are based on volunteerism, character, leadership, scholarship, and a personal essay. This year's recipients are Joseph Accardi and Franklin Ford. The Allentown Art Guild is awarding a $500 scholarship to a graduating Allentown High School senior to advance their knowledge in visual arts in college. This year's recipient is Vanessa Urban. The Allentown Business Community Association is awarding 2 $500 scholarships to graduating seniors for their involvement in business-related activities during their high school years to assist them with future business pursuits that will benefit our local business community. This year's recipients are Anna Fowler and Erin Murphy. The Allentown Lions Club is awarding a $500 scholarship to 2 graduating members of the Allentown High School Leo Club. This year's recipients are Caitlin Tranowski and Nina Fulmer. 2 awards of $1,000 are given to students who have demonstrated outstanding qualities of citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and service. This year's recipients, Kylie Gooley and Margaret Nolan. An $1,000 award is given to the Allentown Ffa chapter member, Joseph Colamarino, for outstanding qualities of citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and service. And now Mr. Ricky will present the Peter Chisti Memorial Scholarship.
The Peter R. Chisti Memorial Scholarship is awarding a $1,000 scholarship to a student who has gone through the Allentown Upper Freehold Middle and High School system, has been accepted to a 4-year college university, and has written an essay explaining his or her personal experiences and position on anti-bullying. This student has also displayed a proactive attitude in the anti-bullying campaign by displaying acceptance and support of all fellow students with their words and deeds. This year's winner, Margaret Nolan. The Kenneth G. Chyme Jr. Memorial Scholarship is awarding a $1,000 scholarship to a male student athlete who will be attending a 2- or 4-year college or vocational technical school. The selection was based on an essay submitted on the following question: how has your involvement in sports helped you overcome an adversity or challenge in your life? This year's winner, Matt Paglia. The Robert McReynolds Memorial Scholarship is a $250 award given to a deserving female softball athlete. This student must have at least a 2.5 GPA and is pursuing a 2- or 4-year college education. This year's recipient, Gabby Leach. And now Ms. Fowler will present the Lauren Mitchell Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you. Lauren Mitchell was a beloved member of the Allentown High School community for 29 years. To have known her was a gift, as she was a woman of great determination, faith, and impeccable character. Unfortunately, she lost her battle with cancer. This scholarship award is given in her memory to a graduating senior that has overcome a disability or adversity, exemplifies her determination and impeccable character, and will be furthering his or her education at a technical trade school, 2- or 4-year college. Each senior will receive $300. This year, the recipients are Jada Raff, Camille Ritchie, and Riley Stewart. It is now my pleasure to introduce Jennifer Abraham, who will be presenting the Sara Townsend Award.
The Sara Townsend Scholarship is awarding 2 $1,000 scholarships to graduating seniors pursuing careers in the medical field. Sara is one of the kindest and most caring young ladies who we lost too soon. Her family has set up this scholarship in loving memory of their daughter and sister. This year's recipients are Margaret Nolan and Vanessa Rodriguez. It is now my pleasure to introduce Brandon Crosby.
It is my honor to present the Chamalla Memorial Scholarship. For nearly 20 years, the Chamalla family has generously donated and sponsored scholarships in loving memory of their son and brother, Robert, and his mother, Kathleen. A $500 award will be given to 6 deserving seniors from the Allentown Upper Freehold, who will be continuing their education at a 4-year school. This year's recipients, Michael Hines, Daniela Johnson, Joey Lamparelli, Lauren Latino, Cody Mulrine, and Faith Stack. The Robert and Nancy Connolly Education Scholarship is awarding $1,000 to a graduating senior with at least a 3.0 GPA and who is pursuing a career in education. This year's recipient, Anija Tula. The Douglas Van Dusen Education Scholarship is awarding a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating senior who has at least a 3.5 GPA and has been actively involved in sports, music, creative arts, or other extracurricular or community service activities, and who will be pursuing a career in education. This year's recipient, Emma Duffy. I would now like to invite our Head of Guidance, Lauren Yeager, to the podium.
The Upper Freehold Regional Education Association is awarding a scholarship of $100 to a member of the graduating class who has shown outstanding achievement in the business curriculum. This year's recipient is Erin Murphy. The United Presbyterian Church of Millstone Harold Yugi Scholarship is awarding a $500 scholarship to 2 graduating parishioners for service to the parish and the parish community. This year's recipients are Austin D'Amico and Connor Rainford. The George Lewis Patchell Memorial Award is a $250 scholarship awarded to a deserving student who will be attending a 2-year college or vocational school. This year's recipient is Ezekiel Riordan. The Gordon G. Poinsett Award is a $300 scholarship that is awarded to an Allentown or Upper Freehold student who attains the ideal attributes of service, character, and achievement. This award is presented in memory of Gordon Poinsett, who served as a superintendent of schools for the Upper Freehold Regional School District from 1956 to 1960. The recipient is Kylie Reed. The Henry J. Danicki III Scholarship is awarding a $1,000 scholarship to a National Honor Society student who will be pursuing a career in engineering. This year's recipient is Drew Bowick. Next, we will have Jacqueline Ward present the next awards.
The Hill Richardson Memorial Award is a $250 scholarship awarded to a senior based on the demonstration of spirit, perseverance, compassion, and high personal standards exemplified by the lives of Miss Hill and Miss Richardson. This year's recipient, Alexis Crespo. The La Piazza Business and Culinary Scholarship is a $500 award given to a graduating senior who will be pursuing a career in business. This year's recipient, David Ugorji. The Allentown High School Manitou Yearbook Award is a $500 scholarship awarded to a senior who has made an outstanding contribution to the yearbook. This year's recipient, Juliana Matwiow.
We are very proud to announce our students that are going to be serving in the military at West Point. We have Danielle Etzel and Sophia Miklovic, both attending West Point. The total value in that scholarship for their education and training is $450,000, and they get a $10,000 stipend each year for a total package of $490,000. We could not be more proud of both of these young ladies for going in, getting accepted to West Point, and serving their country and getting just an unbelievable education. We'd also like to congratulate Frank Ford, who will be attending the ROTC at Worcester Polytech Institute. His total scholarship will cover 3 years of tuition and all 4 years of room and board. We congratulate all 3 students for their exceptional effort in serving their country and in achieving these outstanding scholarships. And now, Mr. Rickey will be announcing the athletic awards.
The Cvc Sportsmanship Award is presented to a male and female athlete in each one of the Colonial Valley Conference schools. The recipients of this award have shown unparalleled character, integrity, and sportsmanship, both on and off the field. They are the finest representatives of their sport, our school, and the Allentown community. This year's 2020 Cvc Sportsmanship Award winners are Sophia Conti and Joey Lamparelli. The following 97 senior athletes have participated in the same sport for all 4 years of high school. Jasmine Aisley, Mark Alpaw, Jake Arata, Charles Baldwin, Morgan Beltran, Jack Bernatudo, Elizabeth Bilick, Gianna Borghese, Jake Bragger, Sarah Brown, Eleni Bruno, Chris Buchanan, Paul Cachase, Olivia Caba, Cade Shandona, Joseph Colamarino, Sophia Conti, Jamie Crow, Sal Diadamo, Austin D'Amico, Ali Decker, John Durasmo, Kate Doherty, Tom Duran, Emma Duffy, Ken Emley, Daniela Etzel, Jordan Ferrier, Franklin Ford, Chris Forte, Liam Fredericks, Gino Giacolona, Nick Golden, Kylie Gooley, Harrison Haas, Jake Hoffner, Jordan Haller, Mike Hines, Courtney Hicks, Aiden Hicksenbaugh, Liam Hicksenbaugh, Abby Holman, Daniela Johnson, Maddie Keefe, Joey Lamparelli, Scott Larkin, Christina LaSalle, Gabby Leach, Natalie Ligotino, Noah Mason, Tim Mastromarino, Devin Mazza, Brenna McCormick, Dan McCormick, Chris McCrae, Sophia Miklovic, Pascal Miga, Jackson Monahan, Cody Mulryan, Aaron Murphy, Liam Murphy, John Nazaro, Jack Nitty, Maggie Nolan, Colin O'Grady, Matt Paglia, Jack Polito, Sam Parker, Tom Pilar, Brett Pyle, Connor Rainford, Sam Parker, Kylie Reed, Rachel Reese, Camille Ricci, Vanessa Rodriguez, Brianna Samuels, Pasquale Savarese, Chris Schurman, Dan Schweitzer, Mike Scott, Nitya Shaw, Ray Singh, Cassidy Smith, Nate Summers, Zoe Sosa, Riley Stewart, Savannah Strally, Shane Tendler, Liam Triumfo, Morgan Vacarro, Darren Villani, Carolyn Walker, Isabella Walker, RJ Weesey, Chris Wireman, and Suzanne Zog. Congratulations to those four-year senior award winners. The 3A Redbird Award is given to student athletes who played the same three sports every year during their high school career. John DeRosmo, Daniela Johnson, and Gabby Leach. The 12A Varsity Award, and rarest of our awards, is presented to a student athlete who has not only participated but earned a varsity letter in every one of the 12 sports seasons throughout their high school career. This is not an annual award, but only presented when a student athlete has achieved this extremely difficult distinction. As a varsity member of our cross-country, winter track, and spring track teams for all 4 years, the 12A Varsity Award is presented to Suzanne Zog. To be eligible as the AHS Scholar Athlete, a senior must have participated in at least one sport, must have a strong academic record, and their selection is based on their GPA, their contribution to their sport through athleticism, sportsmanship, and character. This year's Female Scholar Athlete recipient is a two-sport athlete who has received multiple local, area, and state honors. She has been a member of one of our sectional championships teams while carrying a 4.219 GPA on a 4.0 scale. She is committed to the College of New Jersey to play field hockey and women's lacrosse. The 2020 Female Scholar Athlete is Morgan Vacarro. This year's Male Scholar Athlete recipient is a three-sport athlete who has also received multiple local and state honors throughout his career. He boasts a 4.339 GPA on a 4.0 scale. He plans to continue his academic career at Villanova University. The 2020 Male Scholar Athlete is Tim Mastromarino. To be eligible for the AHS Outstanding Athlete Award, a senior must have participated in at least two sports, must show strong leadership, integrity, and sportsmanship, and selection is based on their contribution to their sports through athleticism and character. This year's Female Outstanding Athlete is a two-sport athlete who has been honored with multiple honors in the CVC, All-Area, and Central Jersey levels. She is blessed with natural athletic ability, leadership, a wonderful sense of humor, and a competitive drive that is second to none. I am very proud to announce that she has accepted an appointment at the United States Military Academy, West Point, and will be a member of their women's lacrosse team. This year's 2020 Female Outstanding Athlete is Sophia Mick. This year's Male Outstanding Athlete is a three-sport athlete in which he has excelled like no other. He has reached the pinnacle in all three of his respective sports and set a new bar for all of them. He has been recognized with multiple CVC, All-Area, Central Jersey, All-State honors, and Player of the Year. As a cross-country athlete, he was recently named the Gatorade Player of the Year, the first in Allentown sports history. For his efforts, hard work, and perseverance, I'm very proud to announce that he has committed to run at the Villanova University next year. This year's 2020 Male Outstanding Athlete is Liam Murphy. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2020.
The Monmouth County Guidance Counselors Association previously awarded $150 to their Monmouth County Youth Caring Award for outstanding citizenship and random acts of kindness. This year's recipient is Margaret Nolan. Next, we'll have Mrs. Embley present the next awards.
The next awards are for perfect attendance. Of course, my favorite awards of the program. So perfect attendance for all 4 years goes to the following 4 students: Luke DePinho, Lauren Lantino, Louis Ruiz, and Jacqueline Stanaway. Congratulations on that huge achievement attending school every day school was in session for all 4 years of high school. We also would like to take this opportunity to congratulate 4 of our senior boys who were made Eagle Scouts this year, another huge accomplishment. So congratulations goes to Luke DePinho, Jake Detweiler, Andrew Ricuglia, and Josh Seidman. The next awards are very special. They are the Presidential Awards for Educational Excellence. These are certificates that the President of the United States actually signs, recognizing those students who have attained a 4.0 or better weighted GPA. In addition, these students have completed a preponderance of academic courses, including English, mathematics, science, social studies, foreign language, and computer science while attending Allentown High School. The top 10% of our senior class are valedictorian Megan Gray, salutatorian Michael Pedowitz, Brian Crane, Timothy Mastromarino, Aaron Wolf, Tony Marie Crow, Caitlin Koenig, Nate Summers, Franklin Ford, Michelle Wolf, Ryan Murin, Elise Olszewski, Aiden Leahy, Jamie Crow, Jackson Moynihan, Daniela Johnson, Morgan Vacarro, Brenna McCormick, Gabrielle Leach, Drew Borick, Elise Esposito, Josh Arcardi, Samuel Parker, Sydney McIlvain, Luke DePinho, Ezekiel Riordan, Sarah Brown, Aaron Joselewski, Rebecca Klein, Jacqueline Stanaway, and Julia Poole. Congratulations to those students on their academic excellence. The Presidential Silver Awards are also certificates signed by the President of the United States for outstanding academic achievement, recognizing students who show educational growth, commitment, and dedication to their academic development and growth and/or service to their school. This award is to reward students who work hard and give their best efforts to themselves, their school, and their community, in many cases in the face of obstacles. And these go to Natalie Hayland, Russell Gutter, Jordan Haller, Camille Ritchie, Kylie Reed, Alexis Crespo, Elle Benary, Maya Sharp, Anthony San Phillips, Kirsten Seathaler, Joe Marilla, Deanna Norelli, Sara Marquez, Sophia Miklovic, Daniela Etzel, Allie Decker, Faith Stack, Sophia Conti, Maggie Nolan, Emma Duffy, Riley Stewart, Hayden Bletcher, Jada Raff, Elizabeth Bielik, Jake Detweiler, Pascal Miga, Christopher Smith, Manny Papaturpo, and Devin Mazza. We congratulate those students for doing so well in school and for giving so much back to our school. Our last award is the Smart Cookie Award. This is an award given to students who have a GPA of a 3.85 or above. Students will receive an envelope with a certificate. They will receive a varsity letter for honors, because we do not believe only the athletes should have a varsity letter, but all of our students that are excelling academically should also earn a varsity letter. And they receive a cookie for being such a smart cookie. Mrs. Yeager will now announce the names of our students who will be given their certificates and the Smart Cookie Awards for having a GPA of 3.85 or above.
The following students will be receiving the Smart Cookie Award with a minimum GPA of a 3.85. Megan Gray, Michael Pedowitz, Brian Crane, Timothy Mastromarino, Erin Wolf, Tony Marie Crow, Caitlin Koenig, Nathaniel Summers, Franklin Ford, Michelle Wolf, Ryan Murin, Elise Olszewski, Aiden Leahy, Jamie Crow, Jackson Monahan, Daniela Johnson, Morgan Vacarro, Brenna McCormick, Gabrielle Leach, Drew Borick, Alyssa Esposito, Joseph Accardi, Samuel Parker, Sydney McElvin, Luke DePino, Ezekiel Reardon, Sarah Brown, Aaron Josleski, Rebecca Klein, Jacqueline Stanaway, Julia Poole, Savannah Strell, Alyssa Rica, Natalie Ligatino, Michelle Sunbody, Christopher Wireman, Erin Murphy, Aiden Macaro, Nuri Kwan, Zoe Sousa, Juliana Matwow, Dima Ayobi, Jasmine Aisley, Livia Wang, Lauren Lentino, Daniela Etzel, Alexis Crespo, Jake Bragger, Erin McIntosh, Kate Doherty, Shane Tenler, Gianna Curcio, Tara McGee, Thomas Duran, Jake Halfter, Kerry Emmerich, Nicholas Golden, Julia Timoneri, Gianna Borges, Scott Larkin, Kathleen Heller, Daniel Fahim, Jose Denise, Juliana Crow, Donna Rose, Nina Fulmer, Ethan Kloschensky, McKenna McLaughlin, Matthew Paglia, Anna Fowler, Adam Gorstein, Corinne Reinstein, Brianna Samuels, Rhea Singh, Fatsy Diaf, Vanessa Rodriguez, Ryan Topping, Daniel McCormick, Connor McNeil, and Allie Decker.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed celebrating all of these wonderful seniors and their accomplishments. Again, we wish we could have been together, but we didn't want to miss up the opportunity to make sure that we acknowledged all of the work that our seniors have done. We will deliver all of your awards and checks at our next Adopt a Senior. Congratulations to the class of 2020.